part one of my remodeling on a low budget. As you can see, I put house siding over the sheetrock that I found in construction dumpsters. So that one's on backwards, but that's all right, it blends in. Anyway, I'm just slowly trying to get everything put back on this wall. I can't mud the sheetrock, as you can see. I glued some of it in here with super glue, like this little piece right there with the screw in it. I super glued a lot of stuff in there like that. I thought it's going to be covered up eventually anyway, so rather than mud and trying to fill all these stinking gaps in with mud and tape and all that garbage, I just used house siding to cover it up. See, otherwise it would have looked like this too. If I didn't use house siding, I would have had gas like that in there. So rather than avoid, seeing all these gas and fill them in, I'm using house siding. So tomorrow we're going to end up painting this darn thing. So this is pretty much just part one of my remodeling on a low budget with, free siding that I got. Otherwise, I don't know how much house siding is these days, but I figured, it's a lot cheaper to get it for free. Look at all the paint I spilled yesterday. With those stinking brushes like that one. I broke 3 of them. I bought 3 and I broke 2 because I pressed too hard. So I bought one with a long handle and a roller so I can get up on there, and it'll be a lot easier than using those brushes. So, well, I just wanted to give you a little update on what I'm doing this month. So, we'll see you again in part 2, which will be the painting tomorrow. Fun, fun. Part 2, low budget modeling. I got my Red Devil large gap filler in, and I hope I can get this to work right. First, I gotta put this thing back on. They say to use gloves and squirt it upside down, so. Yeah, that's working real freaking well. Oh. Well, I got more on the carpet than I did in the hole. Yeah, this is working real frickin' well. Yeah. Ah. I don't know what's gonna happen. Well, this has been an adventure. Now that I got all the baseball hats hung up, this is not even quite all of them yet. I still got a few more to put on these boards, but I ran out of room. I'm going to put that entertainment center right here next. So I thought I'd get this stuff hung up first. Too bad I didn't have it up higher so we can actually see all the team logos in there. I got a whole bunch of them, as you can see. That's just the American League there. And some of these I just bought because they're like 2004, like this Phillies one. And some of these are spring training, like this one for the Washington Nationals. See, I got a whole bunch of them here too. And this Dodgers one was a spring training one too. See, and then I got my 54 Yankees up here and got these. I found a good spot for that miscut finally. Oh, my Yankees. I need to put one more on another board. And here's my most expensive baseball card as of the day. 1959 Topps. The book price has it at $2K, so I bought it for about a third of that price. As you can see, $460 for Mickey Mantle, 1959 Topps. I got outbidded on one over 500, so I got one a little cheaper than the one I was bidding on. I wasn't surprised that that card went over $1,000 on eBay that I tried to bid on. See, I got all the 1959 Yankees. There's me and RVD and B and Benson from 2010. Hard to believe that was 14 years ago. The TNA experience. Well, next time you see me, I'm going to have the entertainment center moved in this remodeling room. I brought a ladder today because, as you can see, the siding that I want to put on my wall is on the very bottom of this thing. So I had to bring a ladder, otherwise, as you can see, I wouldn't be able to get out of here without it. So this is the first time for ladder in the dumpster. That made it so much easier. See, I got them out, and here's the ladder. Now I get to pull that out of the dumpster. And I didn't get hurt. That's the main thing. I didn't get hurt. Now that I'm back home, I get to unload the goodies after the ladder. And then I get to rinse off the siding with the hose so I can put it on the wall. This is all part of the low budget. And you know what the best part was about the siding that I got? It was free. It did not cost me a dime. So that was nice. Well, the bottle is empty. I hope I did it right. You're not supposed to do this, I know that. Oh, the joys of remodeling, you guys. You get shit everywhere. Well, hopefully it'll work. We'll see in time. Otherwise, I got putty. That seems like it wants to take 24 hours to dry, so. Well, now I get to clean up and fun, huh? Oh, got my hands greasy. Well, I just got out of the shower and shaved, and as you can see, I get to sand all of this off yet. As you can see, it's pretty sloppy. That's what happens when I didn't use the hose very well. Oh well. The nice thing is it's going to get painted over anyway. It looks like some little kid just vomited all over the wall, don't it? Oh, every day is a new experience for me, let me tell you. Oh, the next time you see me will be tomorrow or Thursday while I get to sand all this crap off. Fun, fun. Now all of this is dry, I can finally sand it. So we'll see how well this goes. Fun, fun. Remind me not to foam anymore. I'm going to spackle from now on. That foaming was a bad idea. Yep, this is going to take me a while. Lesson learned, not to use foam. As you can see, I finally fixed the broken floorboard. That was like right here, but I had to level it all out so I can, you know, fix it. So I'm not going to put my stool there and use my workbench here. I can tell you that. I'll probably move it over here. I don't trust that. It's still a little weak. Now, eventually I'm going to have to do something about the ceiling, but for now, I'm going to put that right there. My painting didn't turn out too bad. The spackling is done, finally. Well, look at it this way. At least, you know, this kind of gives it some, what's the word I'm looking for? Some meaning, some decoration, like it gives it a purpose or something. Like it gives it like a feel, like this is a bad boy's room or something like that. You know what I mean. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for now. Until we get this thing put on and then the entertainment center moved. Now that I got these pieces cut right to fit in, I just have to spackle to hold them in place, kind of like what I did all over here. It's all spackled, and I put chips and little pieces right in around in there so it wouldn't be so gappy to prevent something, to prevent a big gap like this as best as I could. So the spackle is holding it like glue, so now that's what I get to do next is spackle. Nothing like spackling away. This is more my pace than speed. Never use too much spackle. pretty much it. The nice thing about spackle is that it will hold these little pieces that I cut off for gap fillers. It'll hold them in place like glue. That's what I had to do right here. That's what I said the other day. So we'll spackle like this little area here, and then we'll paint it hopefully tomorrow. This little wall here. This is how I wanted to spend my Labor Day weekend, working on a house on a hot day. See, it won't take me long to spackle and paint this little wall. Then, at some point, I'd like to see if I can't move that doorway right in here where the chimney used to be. I figure this would be a good place because of the opening there, no lath boards to take out. And I made sure to brace it right away because I'm afraid if I don't put anything in here after I take these out, once I take these out, I want to have something in here. Otherwise, I'm afraid something bad might happen. These might be really support beams, but I don't know. I'd rather be safe than sorry. I don't want to have half the house falling down after I cut these out. So we'll worry about that another day. Pretty much part 3 of the remodeling. Now, as you can see, I just got done putting in this support for the new door entry. Now I get to cut this one out. And I thought I'd better put that one in there before I cut any of this out, just in case if something bad were to happen. So I'd rather be safe than sorry. So I figured I better frame it before I started cutting. Otherwise, that would have been my luck. Cut and then, oh, I did some structural damage. So hopefully I can cut this without any problems. We shall see. And away we go. First I have to replug it in. Let's try this again now with a better cord, extension cord, and something to hold it in place. So now I should be able to keep going, I hope. Well, I just bent my blade. And I think we'll take a break, because all we do is just keep making smoke. Ah, it never ends. I waited for years to finally do this, and waited for weeks for this moment to come. So here it is. Not quite ready yet. It's not quite ready yet. Now it's ready. Here's Dano. I wish it had more wall. Oh well. There you go. This is inside the room I'm working on. As you can see, I got Gorilla shipping tape holding up the sheetrock right there. And maybe a little bit down there too. Figure it's all gonna get covered up anyway. So I gotta cut this all out yet because I was a little uneven there. Oh well. The main thing is the door is in and the thing did not fall out. That's the main thing. I didn't cause any structural damage. See, the door is in right here. I patched and patched, little sheetrock here, little sheetrock there with a nail gun, because I'm going to spackle all that up and it'll look like nothing's there. And then over here I got big chunks there, and then like I said, Gorilla tape on the other side for there. So I don't know what I'm going to do about that little bottom gap. That gap. The main thing is, like I said, the door is finally in. I thought the door was going to be a little bit off, but once that trim is in, what do you know, it's pretty much even in there. I just got to put the top piece on. I love this picture. Arnold Schwarzenegger in the middle between Walt Chamberlain of the Sixers and Andre the Giant. He looks like a kid between those two giants, don't he? I thought that was pretty cool when I saw that on the internet months ago. So yeah, this is not going too bad now, so wish me luck, you guys. The main thing is the door is in. That was kind of a pain, but oh well.